A portion of this video is brought to you by Sheath Underwear. For more information about Sheath, visit the link in the description below or wait till the end of this video to hear more about them from me.
Shame on you! Shame on you! You think this country loves you so much?
First of all, let me say this. If everything is rigged, then nothing's rigged, right? If everything is fake, then nothing is real. Donald Trump wants to convince you that all of the crime statistics that we've been talking about with crime being here, I mean, not just anecdotally, I've talked some anecdotes about my experience here in the city over the past 4 years, but also we have FBI statistics, we have city statistics, we know what the crime levels are, we know at what rate violent crime is committed, and we are at a 30-year low, lower than when Donald Trump was president the first time. We know this. Donald Trump would have you believe otherwise. The other thing is that people are fighting back. People who live here, residents of the city, my neighbors, are fighting back because they know the reality on the ground. They know how unnecessary, how our rights are being usurped on many fronts, but especially with a military occupation of our streets in Washington, D.C. Let me start with this that kind of points to or is why I said the thing about if everything's rigged, nothing's rigged. Donald Trump is now claiming that the crime stats that you're been hearing about, that I've been talking about, others have been highlighting, that those are rigged numbers. Everything's rigged that Donald Trump doesn't like. Watch dipshit number one at the Kennedy Center yesterday.
You know, we've worked with the mayor for 6 months, and she's been here for many years. And the numbers are worse than they ever are. Don't let anyone tell you they're not. And the whole statistical charts that they made, the whole thing is a rigged deal. They got rid of the guy because he didn't want to do the numbers the way they wanted to, and they put their own numbers out. They said it's the best in 20 years. No, it's the worst in 20 years.
Look, it's going to be a long remainder of Donald Trump's final term. I mean, if we're all lucky, he'll die of coronary heart disease or a heart attack or maybe cancer or strike him. Who knows what will strike him? But there's a number of different elements here that I want to talk about. One is the fact that the reason people are so upset is because we don't have representation. I don't have a member of Congress who can vote. I've got a representative in Congress, but she doesn't have a vote. Eleanor Holmes Norton does not have a vote in Congress. She only has persuasion. She can talk to her Republican colleagues. She can talk to her Democratic colleagues. But you know what? So can I. She has as much power in the Congress as I do. I might have more power in the Congress than she does because I'm lucky enough to have this platform. Congress ultimately controls Washington, D.C., which means, wow, I just had this thought, which means Mike Johnson is actually my congressman. And let me tell you, I didn't vote for Mike Johnson. I did not vote for that fucking idiot. But he represents me. He controls the destinies of the people who live in this city. And by virtue of that, because he is a Trump sycophant, a bootlicking lapdog for the dear leader, that means Donald Trump controls this city. This is why I'm going to play some videos here. I'm going to play a video of a Natalie El Dredge on TikTok who posted this from 14th Street, where the people are rising up, screaming, shame, get out of here, leave our city. You are fascists. We don't need you here. And this should communicate a number of different things. One, that the people who live here, who know the city the best, who, if there was a rampant crime problem, they would be welcoming. Oh, yeah, great, we're getting some help. That would be nice to squelch the crime that's out of control in the city. That's not what they're doing. They are incensed. They are irritated. They are beside themselves. They are angry that we are being occupied by a military force while people are just trying to go out and have dinner, trying to exercise, trying to live their lives in their city. Here's Natalie El Dredge from TikTok, if you want to find her, and this is what she posted. Get off our streets. And look, Brittany Page and I have gone out a couple times over the last week trying to find where the bulk of this occupation is taking place when it's happening at night. We haven't been able to find them. We weren't on 14th Street last night. I was just off on U Street, right around the corner from where this was taking place. But, you don't know. I can tell you there's more helicopter activity over my house. Multiple helicopters at one time, never been the case. No need for it. I'm walking my dog at night, hearing helicopters. I'm safe. There's no criminals rushing around. It's all lies and bullshit. The New York Times put together this little vertical video mashup from Instagram, and it should give you a flavor for exactly why and how you should rise up when ultimately Donald Trump comes for your town. Also, this should motivate you, I should have said this earlier, to call 202-224-3121. That's the Capitol switchboard. I don't have representation. You do. Call your congressperson, call your senator, and demand statehood for Washington, D.C. We deserve representation. After all, if you don't think I pay taxes and I don't deserve representation because of the taxation, well, then maybe you should revisit our history. Again, 202-224-3121. Watch this from the New York Times. And to piggyback off that, here's another one from the Washington Post. It just seemingly picks up where the other one left off, even though it's a completely different media outlet. Watch this from the Washington Post, and then we'll have some final thoughts.
Shame on you! You think this country loves you so much? You do not want this role in history. You did this job to protect and serve. Look what they're doing to you. This is the community.
Shame! Shame! Shame!
Good for you, people of Washington, D.C. Thank you, my neighbors. I'm going to go out tonight over to 14th Street. We're going to see if we can give them some hell. If I can lend my voice to those who are outraged by this fascism, by this takeover, by this military occupation of the capital of the United States of America. Call your senator and congressperson, 202-224-3121. Once again, you see the number on the screen. Pause the video if you need to. Plug this number in your phone. 202-224-3121. I don't have representation. I don't have a voice in Congress. If you do, sound off for me. If you need a script, you tell him, Jesse Dollemore told me, he lives in D.C., he wants statehood because he doesn't have representation. We fought a revolution. We separated ourselves from the tyranny of King George. July 4th, 1776. Ring a bell, Republicans. The Boston Tea Party, our protest against tariffs. All of it's coming back. Anyway, I'd love to know what you think. I would love for you to call. Let me know if you did. Tell me in the comments below. You can also call the voicemail line 714-576-4054. And of course, as always, you can email me daily@dollemore.com. Please call. Please share this video. Please engage with content that is getting the truth out there, especially in independent media. Anyway, I love and appreciate you very much. I'll see you next time. Be genuine. Take care of one another. It is absolutely difficult to keep a cool head in this political climate, especially with the added aggravation of these overheated outdoor temperatures. How can you be expected to conduct any clear-headed discourse with your drawers in a sweaty soup? My go-to for keeping things cool, sheath underwear. I'm wearing a pair right now, and let me tell you, it's like nighttime in the desert down there, all day long. Head to sheath.com and use promo code Dollemore to score 20% off and upgrade yourself to the most comfortable underwear that you'll ever wear. How do they differ from your average boxers? Well, let me tell you. Invented by a U.S. Army veteran while serving a tour in Iraq, Sheath's boxer fabric is designed with a moisture-wicking technology. Their underwear features a unique dual pouch system that keeps all your man parts comfortably separated instead of sticking together. We all know the feeling of the old eggs getting stuck to the pan, if you know what I mean. My favorites are the airflow meshes, which seem especially equipped to handle my thighs, bigger thighs. But Sheath has also tons of other fabric options and designs that you can get into. And I'm clearly not the only one singing the praises out there. Sheath are recommended by multiple doctors and urologists and have over 20,000 5-star reviews. Also, Sheath supports multiple charities like Socks for Soldiers and Doctors Without Borders. So while you're upgrading your undies, you can be making the world a more upstanding place too. It's tough to focus on draining the swamp when you are swampy mess yourself. Sheath's boxers will help you keep the temperature down by bringing up the level of comfortability. Score 20% off right now at sheath.com and use promo code Dollemore.